Uh, July 18th, 2024, a year that'll live in history. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Um, every hour, I'm learning more and more about the smart contract stuff. The latest vector that's arisen and is of intense interest to me is smart contract audits. There's evidently some vulnerabilities that if you don't know what you're doing, you leave yourself open to hacking. Now, we're very big about cybersecurity, and 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 uh, cornerstones of our business principles is trust and authority on the internet, but in life in general. Trust and authority are the most valuable things, uh, probably past people. People are the most valuable thing in an organization. And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for people. I'm looking for people that can bring me people. Ooh, I got 20 points from DRD there. Um, I've I've gone premium with Alignable and did two or three yesterday, and I'm already registered for my 10 o'clock one this morning. And as I talk to people, it motivates me a little. Well, not only does it expose me to potential use cases for Unicorn Mint LLC, but um, it I'm thinking in my efforts, it helps me with people skills and my efforts to be understood. And of course, that chagrins me because, if that's a word, is that a word? Because um, I don't think I've ever been understood by anybody, and I don't really think I should make that a criteria. That's the point. That's the point. I shouldn't make that a criteria that I be understood. But it's one of those things. Throw it out there and see where it leads. So that's a big part of my work right now. Oh yeah, I was getting back to smart contract auditing. Smart contract auditing will be a could be a very lucrative niche for our for the red team for doing consultancy for our agency um, to do contracts for clients. And you bet we're going to do ourselves. I believe everything should be done as a team and teamwork sort of thing. So anything that has to do with programming code is not going to just be one person there. And I've learned lessons with this in professional software development on a team. You you want to have code reviews. And I like the idea of partnering or even having a triad. So we have a triad of programmers that are working on some specific code, and they should have regular peer reviews or whatever of the code and corrections and stuff like that. Of course, we'll use AI tools. I don't even need to. Do I need to mention AI? Man, I say the future is cyborg. I'm talking about humans and machines living together in peace and harmony and fun and joy and smiles and laughter and all the good stuff in life. I don't think I'm going to say what I was thinking of saying, what's coming to mind. Yes, I'm developing a billionaire mind machine, and so my work requires me to pay attention to what is a mind. I don't think anyone really knows right now. But as a systems developer and trying to implement in Cloud 3, uh, I forgot what I was going to say, but it was good. Stay tuned. It'll probably come back. It's kind of a Mobius strip. My mind seems to be kind of a Mobius strip, I guess. I don't know. I'm exploring that idea these days. So, so yeah, in an hour or so, I'll be talking to people from all over the world, possibly, certainly the United States, and they should be a little entrepreneurial minded because what Alignable tries to do is network small businesses together, and usually those small businesses are like life coaches or some kind of consultant or somebody selling some kind of consultancy sort of stuff. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say there is some good insight to get. It's part of my stumble upon philosophy, you know, along the lines of you don't know what you don't know, you know. Oh, that was worth 30 DRD points. So this one in particular, because there's actually there's like three or four going on at 10 o'clock. Um, and I've been doing kind of the generic normal ones, but this one claims to be about branding and marketing, which I have an extensive background in, but you know, here I'm starting up a new company. Here we go again. I settled on Unicorn Mint LLC, and I've got a public domain silhouette that's pretty cool. So I've kind of already got my logo, though I'll probably throw it through Fiverr. That's typically when I start up a new LLC. That's typically what I do is get for $5 to $50 or whatever. Hire someone to give me a logo, and I don't really. They're like, oh, I really want to please you, and then there's this many redos and stuff. And my problem is with follow up, and follow through. So what they don't seem to realize is I don't care. I don't need much. I just need a placeholder. I just need something to put where a logo needs to go as we put together our marketing material. So yeah, I used to say, I would read like a technical magazine or a professional magazine or buy a book. In those days, it was Powell's Books down in Portland, Oregon. If you don't know them, they're famous or were famous. Um, yeah, one of the cool things about Powell's Books is not only were they a retail outlet for books, um, but they also did the used book market. So anyhow, why did I think about that? Well, certainly that's the way you would have used to do. I forgot why I even brought it up. That's part of my I don't know what's Asperger's, high functioning autism or something maybe. I don't know. Um, all you can think of is Powell's Books now. Probably should look them up on the internet. Yeah. So smart contracts, cybersecurity. I mean, that's a niche we definitely want to work. See, I want an elite team of Web3 developers. Um, can you do that? Yes, we can. And that's the beauty of doing projects and why we may have clients. See, we won't have clients for our services so much because that's our line of business and we're trying to get greedy and get money from it. Our not that we won't get money. I mean, sure, 10, 20,000, whatever. Um, but our purpose is exposure to new problem domains and drive real world use cases. Because if a client comes to us and wants us to do some kind of Web3 development project for them, and we do it, well, what they probably won't know is it probably will be the first time we've done it. Because innovation is moving so fast, the technology is moving so fast that we're in the situation of supply and demand where the demand will be growing horrendously. No, not horrendous. That doesn't sound good. Tremendously. That sounds better. Over the next 3 years, and there's not going to be much in the way of demand. And even those that are satisfying the demand will be poor quality compared to what we can offer. So potential clients are going to want to work with us for trust and authority and quality, principles, and all that kind of stuff. So, so likely we'll be able to pick and choose. Like if they want us to make a game, there you go. We could make a game for them. Uh, Probably though, I prefer partnerships, integrated partnerships, whether that's within the company or outside. So, and I've mentioned this before on kind of a smaller level or personal level partnerships for content. But one of the beauties of the Web3 is that they don't need to give us money and we don't need to give them money, not very much anyhow. And but we share in the tokens or we share in the smart contracts that we deploy. And in those smart contracts, we get a commissioner share, and we can put them in so they get a share. So someone has, and I've had a lot of ideas over the years about folk art and helping homeless people. There's a lot we can do with that. Take a painting, doesn't have to be good even. Make an NFT out of it, and out of the smart contract, we can send to the creative creator wallet, like 1% or something. And to our wallet, we can send like 2%. So every time it gets bought and sold, and that's a whole area, we want to develop standards and procedures uh, because we want our NFTs, if we can do it, to be bought and sold regularly, frequently. Well, maybe not frequently. Maybe not frequently. That would be cool if somebody buys our NFT and holds on to it for like a year and then they sell it. Um, it would be good to get holding. Anyhow, we're getting back into tokenization and stuff, and that's enough for this video.